just kind of told a couple of people per WhatsApp, of course, because no one has time to meet up, no one shows any interest, no one invites me anywhere. I was always the person to invite people, to organize every meetup, and I only stopped when it was just like more often than not, no one was interested, I really did it until the last of my power. Like, I really did it for like a decade, trying to make sure no one was excluded. Everyone has their birthday surprise party or something like that. I was really the person who always did that. And I did it for myself too. I love that shit, but so now I haven't really been like out and open about inviting people. I haven't like really told them, okay, let's meet up, but I was kind of like making suggestions and a couple of times, but no one really wants to do anything. So okay, I wanted to bring flowers to a couple of friends of mine who just recently had a baby. I heard that they don't have time. Okay, so, and now I was actually looking forward to meeting up with a friend of mine who I've been kind of estranged from, but we were meeting up in a couple of days, and I was just looking forward to it because I thought at least I'll have a chance to say that I'm pregnant out loud, like to tell someone face to face and not just per text, because I was just feeling like, I don't know, like this pregnancy is just some kind of a secret or something that is just barely known, and it would be nice to have this experience, to tell a friend, have people, be happy for you visibly, to be hugged, because other people had that. Other people had chances to announce when we had a summoning or something, and other people had the chance to receive some like positive energy, have this memory. So I was looking forward to telling this friend of mine on Sunday, but now my friend texts me, another friend who I told about my plans to kind of bring flowers and congratulate our couple of friends who had the baby, that not only did they meet up, maybe not for the first time either, without ever like thinking about inviting me, not only did they not just have the small like meet up, but also was the friend invited who I'm about to meet up with. So there were like 6 people, and no one thought to invite me, not the guys who had the baby, not the friend who knew I planned on like coming over and congratulating them, and who I asked to keep me posted, No one told me anything. And then this one friend just randomly mentioned my pregnancy to the friend I was about to meet. So, not only was I an afterthought in being invited, but they also took an opportunity from me to be able to share my news. And I don't know, I just feel so sad about it. I didn't mean to cry. I'm sorry, this is not really ASMR. I don't know if it's hormones or whatever, but I really only told people face to face twice. My family and 2 girlfriends of mine, both of whom don't one of the friends called me and had me on the video call, but everyone else just took the news and just I don't expect it to be a spectacle or to be something everyone thinks about daily. But I just feel like I'm such an afterthought in everyone's life. No matter the news, no matter what happens to me, I will always be an afterthought. Because I sold myself so cheap. Because I always wore my heart on my sleeve. Always reached out to people first. And now that I don't reach out, I'm just a memory. And my boyfriend keeps suggesting that I text people first. And I just can't explain it to him that whenever I do, it just hurts even more. It's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. If I don't text people, it's my fault that they don't invite me. But if I text them, they don't invite me anyway, and it just hurts so much more. And now I can't even have this one moment. I'm sorry. Oh God. I don't really have those like sad pregnancy hormones, so I kind of feel like it's the real deal. I also was like depressed recently, but just being left by my best friend, being left by my whole group of friends, I just feel so lonely and feel like everyone else had their happiness and their like good news announcement, and I have received no positive energy from people that I just crave. Unfortunately, I'm so tired of denying myself what I want because other people just don't believe in it. I guess many people see relationships how I see friendships, like a need, like something you cannot really just ignore if you don't have it. And everyone tells me not to care, but like I was just looking forward to it, and now it's gone. And it's just like, not only did they meet up without me, but they were like, just threw out my news like it's nothing. It was probably like a 1 minute conversation and they moved on. So, logically speaking, I shouldn't be sad because no one gave a shit anyway. And like, I know no one cares. I know this friend who told me that he like spilled the tea by mistake. I know you wouldn't care either. I know no one really gives a fuck. And it's just, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm so tired of feeling like I'm the problem. I don't feel like it's useful anymore for me to constantly jump to the conclusion that it's my fault, because maybe it is, but it doesn't help me anymore. This feeling of shame and regret. What have I done wrong? I have removed myself from the big group of friends on WhatsApp that we have because it's barely like being used anymore, and I really want my freedom from this shackle. I have just those emotional chains, just triggers from my past that can make me like this. I haven't have a laugh attack in years, but I have cried many times. What does that say about me? Like, I receive no quickly answer me something generic. I don't know. I wish it would be different. I wish I would have at least a couple friends too. I wouldn't just be performative, like on paper friends. That would be just when we meet up, we meet up. But friends would be there for me the same way I'm ready to be there for, like, not even a friend, for anyone. I don't even have like the things I would do for a stranger. My friends don't even do that for me. I'm just heartbroken, and I'm glad that I have you guys to talk to at least, because I just, yeah, I guess my pregnancy is just like I am as a person to my friends, just an afterthought, something like on the outskirts of their lives, something irrelevant, and maybe I'm a fool for having ever expected something else. I don't know. Really, I'm like a friendship incel in a way. But yeah, guys, I think there is no point in like chewing through the situation anymore. It's another thing that I really need to let go. I need to get up and just move on, and I hope I just recover from it and return to my natural, normal mood. I deserve that. I deserve this. And I hope when my baby comes, I hope it overshadows everything. I hope I forget those people ever existed, to be honest. Like, I really want to forget about them altogether. I really don't want to have them in my life anymore. I'm tired. They're not bad people. They just don't really care about me. There's no malicious intent behind it. Nothing. It's just, I'm just no one for them. It doesn't matter how many decades or years we've known each other. How many things I have organized to keep this group together. I don't even get like a bare minimum, and I don't feel like a bare minimum type bitch. I will never get that from them, so I might as well just move on. You know, if I am not to never get love and affection from friends, then I would rather have no friends than to have a false illusion, or people that I jump back and forth between feeling guilty that I don't contact them and then regretting ever having contacted them in the first place. Always feeling ashamed or guilty, or that I have done something wrong, or that I'm too needy, or that I am not needy enough because I should have asked, and whatever. It's like whatever I do, the result is the same. I really want to move past it. If it was one friend, I